Hello Darts Nutz. I'm going to do a review of the brand new Barneveld Phase 5 darts from Unicorn. I reviewed the previous black and gold version of the Phase 5 and this is the natural tungsten version. It says on the bottom, limited edition development barrels as used by Team Unicorn. Now this is barrels only, like it was with the ones that I've reviewed previously, but they were 25 gram and these are 24 gram. You can also get them in 22 and 26 grams, and I think the others were about £45 and these will be around about £35. As you can see, it comes in this slim box. So I can get it opened. I'll open this top part, I think. And inside you get the little leatherette case, little wallet. I think it is, yeah, it's not genuine leather, and it says nominal weight 24 grams, guaranteed weight 24.2. Now I used the first 5 Barney darts with the black and gold coating quite a lot, and those darts, I had so many 140s with them, it was unbelievable. And it's probably the most 140s I've ever had with a set of darts without getting a 180, and I still haven't hit a 180 with them, which was kind of surprising, the amount of 140s I was getting. So whether these will be any different with them being a gram lighter, I don't know. It's exactly the same designed barrel, it just doesn't have that black and gold coating on. Don't know if the grip, it's hard to say whether the grip feels any different. Still feels quite grippy. I'll have to see if I can compare them with my previous set. Anyway, that's what you get in the box, just that, the barrels and the little leatherette bar wallet. So let's have a close look at the barrels. Right, here's a close look at the barrels. Just for the purpose of the review, I've just fitted some medium white nylon stems and some standard shape Darts Nutz flights. The darts are fitted with a silver point, and it's a kind of a front weighted tapered, almost like a torpedo style, but maybe not so severe as that. And you've got a curved nose to the barrel, and the grip is made out of like 3 or triple rings with slightly wider spaces in between each set of 3 rings, and I'd say it's a pretty good grip. That it feels as if there's more bite on this than it was on the coated version. It's pretty close to being a high level of grip, I think. And on this smooth section it's got the Unicorn logo with the Raymond van Barneveld signature, and then that grip continues with the 3 sets of rings right up to the smooth band on the rear of the barrel. As you can see, it's got wider there and tapers down. Like I say, the ones that I was trying before, they worked quite well for me, and I was going to try a 23 gram version of them, so be interested to see whether this 24 gram version makes any difference. But I can definitely feel that grip more on these. So just let you look at the barrels, see if I can get the grip as close as possible so you can see it better. Get the camera to focus. There we go. So here's the detailed look at the darts. It's got a 28mm point. There's a slight taper to the front of the barrel, which is about 8.4mm wide before it gets into this section of like triple thin cut rings. That's about 9.15mm wide, and then there's a smooth section with the logos on. That's 8.2mm wide, and then there's a section on the rear which is about 16.3mm made of the triple thin cut rings, and then a smooth section at the rear of the barrel of 5.45mm. Overall length is 47.5mm and the width is 7.53mm. I'll take some measurements along the barrel. Barrel length is 47.59. Yeah, 47.58. Around about there, and I'll measure this grip at the front. That is 7.53mm, and in the middle smooth section 7.51, and the middle of that grip on the rear 6.99, and at the end of the barrel 6.17. I'll compare the weight of the barrels now. That one is 24.4 grams. That is 24.33. And that is 24.37. And if you're going to use a medium stem and a standard flight, the full weight would be 26.25. Right, then let's see if we can find the balance. It's going to be around about the front. Yeah, somewhere around that smooth section. And using the medium stems that I've got here with the standard flights, it's pretty much exactly on that smooth band. So that's the detailed look at the new Barney Phase 5 natural tungsten darts. I hope these work as well as the previous version, and actually I hope they work better. Certainly think the grip is a little bit more stronger. I think with the other darts they were covered in a kind of a, I don't know, it was like a black paint, and I think that was probably taking away some of the grippiness off the edges of the rings. So these are more like a high level of grip, whereas the other ones were about a high medium. So I'm looking forward to throwing these. So let's give them a throw and see how they go. I'm holding the darts just at the front of the barrel on the grippy section at the front. Feels a little bit grippier with this than it did on the other version. It's still a very nice dart to throw for a front gripper though. It's very smooth and just a pleasant dart to throw really. I think the grip is probably improved without the coating on though. I think I prefer it like this. I would say it's probably maybe just about high level. Definitely a high medium, but maybe just slightly above a high medium, so I think it's probably just verging onto a high level of grip, but it is a very nice dart to throw. I don't really notice much difference than the weight. I know the other set I had was 25 gram, but I'll have to play with it a bit longer. I haven't played with the other set for a while, like, so it remains to be seen whether I hit as many 140s with these as I did with the other set, but I'll give it a good go when I get a chance. But for now I'll just throw a few more from there. It's 45 day to date. Just for the sake of experimenting then, I'll just have a throw from that, well, round about in the middle on that smooth band, just to see how it feels from there, and I'll have a throw from the rear. So, just for the middle now. It's very nicely balanced around there. So the only problem is there's not much grip on that smooth section. If you're a middle gripper though, it could be a nice start to throw, but you may be better off just around about there, a little bit onto the ring grip there, so you've got something to grip on, but it's quite well balanced there. And I'll just try that from the rear now, just to see how that feels. I know I'm not a natural rear gripper, but see how it works. Again, it feels quite nicely balanced. I can't get it very straight though, but one more go from the rear. Oop, a little bit too high. Yeah, so it's a short barrel kind of front tapered weighted dart, so it's definitely going to suit a front gripper, but could be worth a shout for definitely, I think if you're a rear gripper who likes a front weighted dart, then certainly give it a go. It's quite nicely balanced there in the centre, but there's not a great deal of grip there if you're a middle gripper. But if you just kind of rest it on those rings at the beginning, it's pretty smoothly weighted and flighted through the air. So, but for me, as a front gripper, I think it's a very nice dart. And I was really keen on the other version of this dart, and like I said, I hit a lot of 140s with them, and I think that was the dart that I've hit the most 140s with without ever getting a 180. But I haven't played with them for a few weeks, as I've been trying quite a lot of different darts. But what I like about these is I like the grip. The grip feels a little bit better, so quite pleased with the grip on these, but I haven't hit any 140s yet, like, so whether the extra gram of the other set made a difference, I don't know. But for now I'll go back to my front grip, but when I've finished doing the video review I'll play with the darts for longer, and then I'll report on the forum how I get on. And yet another 45. Oh, that's the Unicorn Barneveld Phase 5 natural tungsten 24 gram version. Like I said, I think this is a great dart for a front gripper. It's a very nice flying dart, and I think the grip has improved without the coating on it, but it could well suit a rear gripper if you like a front weighted dart as well. I'm not a natural rear gripper, but it seems to be flying okay from there, and it was quite nicely balanced around there if you're a centre gripper, so it could be worth a go for you as well. But like I said, there's not as much grip there. But overall it's a very nice dart, but I'll have to give it some more time, see whether I can score as well with these as I did with the other version. And like I say, I haven't played with the others for a while. I've been trying that many darts. I'm a bit mixed up with all kinds of darts at the moment. So I don't think it's a good idea trying so many darts, because you kind of lose your focus a little bit. But I'll have to give these some more time, and I'll report back on the review in the forum. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.